We have all been there, sitting through endless, hour-long lectures or webinars, frantically trying to scribble down every important point. I used to fill up pages with messy doodles, only to realize later that I had completely missed the punchlines and the real insights. By the time I sat down to review my notes, I honestly had no clue which parts of that long recording were actually worth sharing with anyone else. Does that sound like a familiar struggle to you? Well, we are living in a different era now, and I promise you that the best workaround isn't just buying another fancy notepad. It is actually called Vizard. So, what even is Vizard? Think of it as your personal AI editor that turns all your long-form footage into snackable, ready-to-post social media clips. You upload a raw video, and within minutes, the AI scans it, finds those viral moments, and slices them into clips. It even handles the formatting into the right aspect ratios, adds captions, and helps you line up a perfect publishing plan. It is essentially the smart, diligent editing intern you always wished you had, who somehow never asks you for a coffee break. Let me walk you through exactly why this tool matters for your workflow. Most content creators today are completely drowning in a sea of raw footage. Whether you are recording lectures, interviews, podcasts, or long Zoom calls, the hard part is not the creation anymore. The real struggle is turning that massive amount of content into a steady, consistent stream of short, engaging posts. You could spend hours in professional editing software, or wrestle with mobile editors clip by clip, or even pay an expensive editor for turnaround time. Or you can just hand it over to Vizard and skip all that unnecessary drama. Here is what makes it actually useful, rather than just another shiny tool. First, the auto-editing of viral clips is the absolute core of the experience. Vizard uses AI to analyze your video and pick out segments with the highest potential for engagement. It looks for emotional spikes, topic shifts, genuine laughs, rhetorical questions, and those big, bold statements. It doesn't just chop things up randomly, but instead it looks for moments that historically perform well on social media. The AI outputs multiple clip candidates with suggested lengths and the perfect aspect ratios. You get short vertical clips for TikTok and Reels, slightly longer horizontal ones for YouTube, and everything else in between. It is truly like having a content strategist and a professional editor combined into one piece of software. Then there is the auto-schedule feature, which saves you so much time. You don't have to babysit your posting times anymore. Just tell Vizard how often you want to publish and pick the platforms you use, and it handles the rest. Do you want daily short clips at optimal engagement hours? It is already done for you. Prefer posting 3 times a week across TikTok, Instagram, and LinkedIn? Also done. It completely takes the guesswork out of distribution so you can focus on creating more long-form content. Everything Vizard creates lives in a centralized content calendar that you can easily manage. You can drag and drop clips to reschedule, tweak your captions, change hashtags, and preview how your weekly feeds will look. For creators who juggle multiple channels or run accounts for clients, this single view is a total lifesaver. There is no more hopping between different tools, no scattered spreadsheets, and no missed posting windows. But let me be real, it isn't perfect for every single workflow, and that is totally okay. If you need cinematic color grading, advanced transitions, or complicated VFX, Vizard is not replacing your main editing suite. It is not trying to compete with that level of complexity. It is for creators who want to maximize their reach with minimal time investment. If you are a one-person show who needs clips, captions, and schedules without a steep learning curve, this was built for you. Let us imagine a workflow demo without the need for a boring screen share. Imagine you just finished a 90-minute interview with a guest. You upload the MP4 to Vizard, and within a few minutes, the platform returns a set of suggested clips. You might get a 45-second highlight of a hot take, 2 15-second punchy quotes, and a 60-second excerpt where the guest answers a trending question. Each clip comes with auto-generated captions, suggested thumbnails, and hashtags based on the transcript. You preview them, delete the ones you don't like, slightly trim one, change a caption, and hit publish. And that is basically it. The AI doesn't just spit out random timestamps. It actually gives you context. It shows the transcript and why it thinks a segment will work, like conversational spikes or audience laughter. You get to keep full creative control while offloading all those tedious bits. Vizard also generates transcripts, which are essential for your content. You can search your entire video library for keywords and jump to the exact moment a guest mentioned a specific topic. This is huge for repurposing content and saving hours of manual clipping work. I know people often worry about cloud tools and their content security. Vizard actually gives you several options around privacy. You can keep files private, invite team members with role-based access, and control whether drafts are shared. For creators who work on sensitive interviews or client content, having explicit controls really matters. If you prefer to download and archive everything locally, you can export and move it to your own storage. Why does this beat the usual alternatives? Manual editing is time-consuming and frankly boring. Clip selection, captioning, resizing, and scheduling add up to hours per video. Generic mobile apps are great for hands-on editing, but they still require you to find the highlights yourself. They are ideal for creators who love editing, but many of us don't. Hiring human editors is reliable, but it is expensive and slow. Vizard gives you a fraction of the cost and instant turnaround, which matters if you need consistent posting. Here are a few nice touches you will actually use. Aspect presets let you switch between vertical, square, or horizontal exports with one single click. Caption styling allows you to customize the auto-generated text so it looks native on every platform. Thumbnail suggestions are also great because they are small but critical for your view counts. Team collaboration allows you to leave notes on clips and assign tasks without jumping out of the app. Let's talk about pricing and plans. In plain terms, Vizard has a free tier that lets you test the basics and generate a handful of clips. For creators who want higher volume or agency-level usage, paid plans unlock bulk processing and brand packs. The point is, there are sensible tiers so you don't end up paying for features you don't actually use. Here is a real-world example from when I used Vizard on a panel discussion I hosted. There were 5 speakers and a couple of standout one-liners. In the past, I would have had to skim the file for hours, mark timestamps, and export each clip. Vizard returned organized highlight clips and summaries, which was a huge time saver. The engagement spike in the first 48 hours was obvious, all from repurposing that one long panel. A few limitations to keep in mind, because I want to be honest. It is not a full replacement for story-driven edits if you need bespoke motion graphics. Suggestions are just that. AI does a lot, but human taste still matters. Platform nuances mean you will still want to tweak captions and hashtags to match what is hot right now. So, who should actually use Vizard? It is perfect for podcasters who want daily clips without the editing overhead. It is for educators who want short highlight reels from long lessons. It is for brands and social managers who need consistent cross-platform posting. And it is for creators who publish live streams and want to repurpose key moments, who might skip it. If you are an editor who requires cinematic quality or complex storytelling, this might not be for you. Final thoughts, honestly. If you want to stay relevant online, you need a steady output of snackable content. Vizard doesn't replace creativity, it accelerates it. It takes the hours of grunt work and turns them into minutes. So if you have got long videos piling up on your drive, this is a tool worth testing. Try the free tier and see how many usable clips it suggests. You will probably be surprised by how many good moments you missed, and how fast you can go from raw footage to scheduled posts. If you liked this walkthrough, give it a like, subscribe, or drop a comment about the kind of content you make. I will share a few templates and hashtag strategies in the next video for anyone who wants quick wins. I will catch you in the next one.